McIntyre, 14-173, fleeing in a vehicle, driving on a suspended license, fleeing on foot. Okay, looks like he's previously been arraigned, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's right.
So we've issued a scheduling order. Is there anything else we need to do? Looks like his next appearance is for a pretrial on November 14th.
That's true, Judge. Mr. McIntyre's indicated he may want to try to resolve this, so if we can get it resolved today,
Okay.
I'd ask the court to call it back, but at this point, that's all we can do.
Very well, I'll leave the file out.
Thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, on Mr. McIntyre,
Yes, sir.
he failed to appear in Newton County Wednesday of this week
Yes, sir.
because he was in jail. And so
Yes.
we'd ask that the court set aside that alias if you would, please.
Okay, if I sign that, we'll set it aside. Very well.
Thanks, sir.
Yes. 13-28, State versus Melissa Mentor, theft of property, theft by receiving, obstructing governmental operations, controlled substances.
Melissa Mentor.
This is a petition to revoke and
Probation revocation?
okay. Do you have a lawyer, ma'am?
No, not yet.
Are you going to hire a lawyer?
Yes. Well, not public defender.
You're going to
yes,
make application to public defender?
Yes.
Did you say you wanted to come up?
Yes.
Your Honor, we're prepared to have her fill out some paperwork.
Okay.
Stand aside.
Yes, I'll enter plea of not, I'm going to go ahead and set, this is before Judge Webb.
Judge Webb, yes.
I'll go ahead and set the hearing for October 24th, and if there's anything else we need to take up today, we'll do so.
I think just with respect to a bond, I'm not
Okay.
sure if the state has any objection to that. Do you have one today?
There was no bond.
Your Honor, the allegations in the petition are a misdemeanor theft conviction in Marion County while on probation, a failure to report in May and July, and then a home visit in July in which they were unable to verify her residence. So I need to get the residence issue resolved and reporting. And but if the officer has a recommendation on bond, I'll certainly try to speak with them and see if we can agree on something.
Is the officer here? No. Well, does she have a place to live now?
Yes.
Where do you live at?
I live in Flippin.
What's your
Flippin,
address?
Arkansas, 100 Willow Lane.
Who lives there with you?
Dawn Mason.
Where do you report at?
I actually just got back from Texas. I went to see my daughter, and that's why. And I moved back. I moved back here, and then I come turn myself in. But I've been incarcerated in Texas since the 21st.
For what?
I had a warrant back in 2010, and on the way back to Arkansas, I got pulled over, so I've been incarcerated there waiting for Arkansas to come get me, and they just released me in Texas, so I just came turn myself in, just to get all this behind me.
I'll set a $1,000 bond. First thing Monday morning, you go to the probation office and report in.
I will. I called my probation officer and told him I was going to turn myself in.
When does she need to be back?
I set the hearing for October 24th.
Thank you so much.
Joshua LeBlanc, 11-98, possession of marijuana with intent to deliver. 1198, this must be a revocation.
It is, Your Honor.
Correct? Is this an arraignment?
It should be your first appearance, Your Honor.
Okay.
Or a plea of not true, Judge.
Okay.
Hearing waived 60 days.
Tiffany Olson. What is it? Tiffany Olson.
I'll enter a plea of not true. I'll set it for revocation hearing on October 24th.
Your Honor, with respect to the bond, Mr. Bradford and I have an agreement in conjunction with what we've been told through the probation officers, agreed to a $3,500 signature bond by his mother, Tiffany Olson. In the meantime, he'll need to work with the probation folks to come into compliance with his terms of probation.
That's correct, Your Honor. Mother will co-sign the bond.
Obey the bond or your mother might lose her money. Anything further?
Not on this case, Judge. Thank you.
State versus Greg Cielo, 12-88, distributing, possessing, or viewing matters depicting sexually explicit conduct involving a child. 12-88. Is this also revocation?
Revocation, Your Honor. At this point, we'll enter a plea to a contempt, and Mr. Cielo will agree to do a 60-day term on a contempt. I think that's the agreement with Mr. Bradford.
That's correct, Your Honor. I spoke with the supervising officer, and he proposed two alternative dispositions to the case, one being converting it to a contempt, serving 60 days in jail.
Your Honor, he's going to admit to the violation of amphetamines and also the reporting. He does have some mitigation in that he had some medical issues and was in several different hospitals, lost his job as a result of that.
Sir, are you admitting that while on probation you used amphetamines and didn't report it? Okay. This time, sir, I'm going to find you in contempt. Since you 60 days in the Boone County Jail, you get credit for time served. Okay.
So one matter I just discussed with Mr. Hancock, he may need to discuss it with his client, is on the 60 days, I'm sure the sheriff's office would want an additional condition of the probation that he pay the paper stay for being incarcerated.
For the 60?
Yes, sir.
I just lost my job, Your Honor.
What do they say? Does pay for stay apply when one is serving a sentence?
We try to impose it when we can.
I don't remember. What does the ordinance say? Do you know?
Off the top of my head, no, but I can research that.
Let's look at the ordinance.
Okay.
Not keen to impose it on sentences unless I'm required to do so.
And it may only be for time they've already served. And if that's the case, then we won't ask for it to be imposed on the 60-day sentence.
How long have you been there?
Since the 17th of September, sir.
About 2 weeks, Judge. 2.5 weeks.
I'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it.
Thank you.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
The scientists at Shell have created Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline, which actively cleans for better performance, helping make the roads more exciting to drive. Choose Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline, performance that excites. And now sign up free for the Fuel Rewards Network program and get a 25-cent sign-up bonus.
The Harrison Fire Department is taking applications today. Come see us at Fire Station number 1 at City Hall, and we can show you how to be a Harrison firefighter.
You can make a difference. You can make a difference. Remember, you can make a difference.
Stop and shop.
Edwards Grocery is falling into fall with these incredible savings. Assorted pork chops, only $1.99 per pound of the family pack. Selected varieties, ragu pasta sauce, 2 for $4. Campbell's chicken noodle or tomato soup, 3 cans for $2. Selected varieties, Best Choice baking chips, only 99 cents per bag. And California Premium seedless red, green, or black grapes, only $1.29 per pound.
Edwards Grocery Station money.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud. Harrison is a Health Mart town. Sam Alexander Pharmacy on the square downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Liquidation Outlet in Harrison. What will you find today? Where everything is up to 50% off of retail. Hi, this is Amy, and we've got everything from entertainment centers and furniture to toys for the kids and baby supplies. We also carry bedding, luggage, humidifiers, and lots of craft items. With so many choices, you'll find the perfect deal for you. Stop paying retail and head to Liquidation Outlet for great savings. If you miss a day, you miss a great deal.
Best deals that you can get at the Liquidation Outlet.
Hi, I'm Television Advertising. I'm sure you remember me from all the times you've seen me nestled in between your favorite shows. Yeah, I work a lot, but I'm in demand because of my impressive skill set. Grocery stores, banks, car lots, even billboards depend on me to get the job done. Let me, Television Advertising, work for you. You'll be glad you did. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program. Start spinning, twisting, and pumping into a healthy lifestyle 24 hours a day at the Fitness Club. With all of the best equipment and personal trainers, you're ensured a workout that's fun, effective, and motivating. At the Fitness Club, you can enhance your glow, relax your mind, and refresh your body all in one convenient location. So what are you waiting for? Start spinning, twisting, and pumping your way into a new you today. Enhance your lifestyle and reach your goals at the Fitness Club, Highway 6265 North in Harrison.
14-107, State versus Charles Gray, drug paraphernalia, endangering the welfare of a minor. 14-107.
This was before the court at a hearing on a suppression issue. The court has, don't believe, has issued an opinion on that. There has been some additional evidence that I would like the court to hear, and I would like to set this for a bench trial if we could. I think it's set for a trial next week.
It says the record remains open for a week regarding the video on disc of interview in Marion County. Did we ever resolve that?
We have not resolved that.
Okay. What, should I rule without looking at that?
I was going to say, I've just been reminded there is a disc that I think they wanted you to watch as part of the record on the hearing, and I have that now.
Okay.
On the approach?
One of the problems is we had the disc that showed the video, but we couldn't get the audio functioning, and that has the audio. That has the audio with it.
Okay. Well, I can rule on it then. I remember the case. It's just that I was waiting on that.
Judge, there's one other issue with respect to the probation rules and procedures that, since the hearing that I have discovered, that I would like the court to hear before it made a ruling on the motion. And if we set this for a judge trial, I think we could take that up at that time or even during that hearing.
Mr. Prosecution, they're requesting a bench trial.
Do you have any objections to a judge trial, Mr. Grant? Bench trial?
No, I don't think the state would have any strong feelings against that.
We'll fill out a written waiver, and do you understand that? We'll have the judge hear your case.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Okay.
We're going to do that today?
No, it won't be today. It'll be probably next week, whenever the court wants to set it.
Okay. You think I can talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
State versus Timothy Stangl, 09-232, possession of firearms for certain persons was the original charge.
Your Honor, may I address the court?
You may.
Your Honor, I spoke with his probation officer, Mr. Hicks, earlier this week. I actually had a meeting with him on Tuesday. Mr. Stangl was arrested on or about the 13th day of September. He appeared here in court on Friday, September the 12th, and I don't recall if that was you or Judge Webb at this moment, but he was here. It's interesting to note they filed an amended petition to revoke submitted sentence, and this was filed on September the 26th. I received a copy of it today, and it goes back and said the amendments are involving Mr. Stangl on August 30th committed the offense of no vehicle plate, driving on suspended revoked driver's license. And I might add, Your Honor, there's already a pending revocation that we've been dealing with on the previous charges. This is why this is amended. Right. But what's interesting to note is the next one says on 9/14 Stangl committed the offense of failure to appear. According to my calendar, September the 14th was a Sunday. Now I don't recall the court having any proceedings that day. I don't know why they would say he failed to appear on the 14th when that was a Sunday. So if we're dealing with these traffic offenses, we'll plead not true at this time based on my conversation with Mr. Stangl, Your Honor, but I believe that there may be a fundamental flaw with the petition at this point, and because he was here on the 12th, so I don't know what would have been occurring on the Sunday the 14th. But anyway, he's already serving a sentence at a district court that I believe is going to end on the 7th, and I'd just like to address the issue of his incarceration at this point and ask the court to reinstate on whatever conditions he was released upon.
Okay, now Judge Webb has set the revocation hearing for December 12th. So
that's correct.
We'll leave it at that.
Mr. Bradford, you agree that was the Sunday, the 14th?
I'd have to look at a calendar. I didn't sign this petition.
Okay. Here.
You've got one handy. I'll take a look at it.
September, that's Sunday, September 14th. Do you agree?
I would agree that September 14th was a Sunday, Your Honor. I guess the only question would be whether or not this is a Scrivener's error and they're wanting to allege a different date, or...
Well, he was here on the 12th, so if they're saying the 12th, then unless there's a docket sheet that says he's failed to appear on a particular date?
Not even sure which court it's out of.
Well, that's true. It doesn't state that, does it?
No.
I guess I don't understand. There's an amended petition. He's here to enter a plea on the amended petition.
Not true.
Not true. So where do we go from, I'm not sure why we're,
He wasn't picked up on a new warrant, right? He's just serving a sentence out of another court, right?
That's right. He's serving a sentence at another court. I'd ask the court that if he's being held on this amended petition for whatever, that we pled not true, and I asked him to be reinstated, Your Honor, whatever conditions.
I don't know why he's being held. Why is he being held?
Unless there was a new warrant issued, he should be subject to the previous bond.
Well, there is some confusion possibly at the...
Well, generally they don't, do we know why he's being held? Generally they don't pick him up on amended.
Normally not.
He must be being held on something else.
Right.
Well, he is being held on the district court matter, Your Honor.
There was no warrant issued on the petition.
The amended petition.
The petition was for a failure to prepare misdemeanor arrest.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So...
But they just brought him over, and he comes back on December 12th for...
He's now been arraigned on the amended petition. He's subject to the same terms of release that he was under previously.
Okay, that'll be fine, Your Honor, and if he's released on his other situation and if something develops, they're still holding him on something for circuit court, we'll...
Unless there's another hold on him.
All right.
Let us know if there's a problem.
Yes.
And we'll take a look at the date alleged in the petition and to find out what the problem is.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. State versus Kimberly Hudson, 1383, is a drug case originally.
Your Honor, with respect to the petition, Ms. Hudson is prepared to enter a plea to contempt and the violations.
Okay.
What's the rehab that you're in?
Decision.
Okay.
Is there a recommendation as to...
It'll be time served, and she is scheduled to at least talk to the folks or get into the rehabilitative center called Decision Point next week. She'll need to check in with her probation officer. The first thing is she gets out of here today or Monday morning.
Can we go ahead and state it this way? If she is approved, she must successfully complete that program. If she's not approved, she must seek out an alternative program with the assistance of her probation officer. And with that being added to the conditions of probation, the state will move to convert this to a contempt credit for time served.
How many days has she served?
3 weeks today.
21 days.
21 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, is it correct that you failed to notify the probation officer of a change of residence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, I'm going to hold you in contempt, sentence you to 20 days in the Boone County Jail with credit for time served. You're also directed to complete the program at Decision Point, or if you're not accepted into that program, a similar type program as soon as possible.
Yes,
That'll be the order of the court.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Books are an important part of your life, and when you go to Books on the Square, you'll find books that will not only be informative, but books that will take you away. Books on the Square now has 2 locations on the south side of the Harrison Square. Books on the Square carries fiction books, books on CD, lots of westerns, and books full of mystery. Books on the Square, too, next to Deb's Frames and Things, has your nonfiction favorites, religious, historical, and even cookbooks. Take a stroll down the south side of the square and visit both Books on the Square.
This is Beverly Stokes with Community First Title Company. We are proud to be your locally owned title service company, serving your title insurance, escrow, and title search needs. And our goal is to make a difference right here in this community. We invite you to experience the difference a true community-owned title company can offer. You have a choice when it comes to your title services. Choose Community First Title, located next to Community First Bank at 218 East Ridge in Harrison. We look forward to serving you.
Got something to say? Something to sell? Want to promote your business or ideals? Reach a lot of people every day, all day. Let us help get your message in their face. Billboards work. We all read them. Call now at 870-715-5151 to get your message out there. Bigger is better.
1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. My aunt.
My mom. My grandma.
My mom. Why is it important to give back? My aunt is fighting it. My mom survived breast cancer.
My mom survived it. My grandma died from it.
In Boone County, Susan T. Komen Ozark affiliate has granted our community almost $700,000 in the past 7 years. 1,391 total breast services funded.
1,000 mammograms funded. 3 breast biopsies funded.
311 breast ultrasounds funded.
It's important to give back because it's the right thing to do.
It's important to give back to people like my mom.
It's important to give back because the money stays here in our community.
Thank you for supporting Susan G. Komen.
To support our community or to see if you qualify for a free mammogram, call NAPHE's Community Health Resource Center at 870-743-2472.
The all-new 2014 Rancher and Foreman line, and introducing the remarkable new Pioneer 700s. For every challenge, there's a Honda.
Crystal clear mountain streams, river rapids, and rolling hills with endless valleys. The beauty of the Ozarks we often take for granted. At Magnus Toyota, we never underestimate the value of our customers. As a third-generation family-owned business, Magnus Toyota has been operating here in the Ozarks for over 50 years. When we make a new deal, we make a new friend. Stop in and visit us today and see why our customers say we're the best. Magnus Toyota, your hometown Toyota dealer on Highway 65 North in Harrison.
Nature's Wonders has been the area's premier location for value and quality in vitamins and minerals since 1994. But that's only scratching the surface. Nature's Wonders also features products that are better for you and your family's everyday needs and are also better for the environment. Nature's Wonders selection of freshly grown organic vegetables and environmentally safe cleaners allow for a healthier heart and home. From the latest addition to the trusted friend, there's something for everyone at Nature's Wonders, your supermarket of healthy choices.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
02445, a forgery case. This is on the application docket. Where do we stand on this matter, gentlemen? It'll sit down for hearing on this day.
Judge, is she set for a hearing or for a plea and arraignment on this?
Well, let's see, one of them indicates that hearing, let me see.
Your Honor, if it is set for hearing, I do have a proposal by the supervising officer.
Okay, well, I'll just call it later and you can talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
State 12-73, State versus William Warren. Hot checks. Found him. Sure.
I give one to the prosecutor.
That sounds like you're making progress.
Yes.
If you don't mind, I'm going to continue it on your motion. Is that acceptable?
That's acceptable.
13-55, State versus Cynthia Burgess, possession of methamphetamine and other charges.
I believe last time we were in court, issue with whether or not Ms. Burgess had some medical problems that prohibited her from coming to court on certain dates. think those records have been provided to the court. And there was a warrant issued, I believe, that last time we were in court. And Wes, did you get a copy of this?
I don't see any.
You did? Okay.
Not sure it actually went out. I don't know. At any rate, the matter, I guess, this needs to go to trial.
The state has provided an amended plea statement, just provided it to the defense, but...
Did you get the record, Your Honor?
Did.
Okay.
When is the jury trial now?
November 19th.
November 19th.
Yeah, pre-trial, 10:31.
Okay.
I do have that, Judge.
Okay, I will not be keen to continue the matter, but...
I understand.
Okay, very well. Stay in contact with your lawyer, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay. State versus Rachel Gilmore, methamphetamine paraphernalia, obstructing governmental operation, 14-176.
She's coming, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, I appreciate the court allowing me the opportunity to review the information with her. If I may address the court.
You may.
Your Honor, I've explained to her the nature of the charge and the facts the state must prove in order to convict her. I've also explained to her her constitutional rights, the various pleas she has available with these charges, and the effect of her pleas on her constitutional rights. We'll waive formal reading of the information, Your Honor, enter a plea of not guilty. Ask this matter be set down on the scheduling order. I see this as a Division 4 case, Your Honor, so...
Okay. I have her appear before Judge Webb on October 24th.
Thank you, Your Honor. May she be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
State versus Kimberly Byerly, 14-167, possession of drug paraphernalia.
Judge, it's a reappearance.
Okay.
Do have a scheduling order, pre-trial on November 14th and trial February the 23rd. Looks like some discovery has been completed. So.
Ma'am, you just need to stay in contact with your lawyer, okay?
Thank you.
You're free to go. State versus Christopher Morris, 14-145, methamphetamine, some motor vehicle violations allegedly.
Sir? Okay.
Because there's no motions.
Okay. Should it just remain as scheduled?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Stay in contact with your lawyer, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
State versus Jacob McFarland, terroristic threatening in the first degree, 2 counts, carrying a weapon, 14-155. Are there any motions to take up in this case?
No motions, Your Honor.
We'll leave it as scheduled. Free to go, sir.
Sullivan Pharmacy has been serving your prescription needs for over 40 years. Our professional staff is glad to assist you with prescriptions, over-the-counter medicines, and healthcare products. Stop by Sullivan Pharmacy if you have questions about Medicare Part D, and we'll be glad to help. If you're in a hurry, use our convenient drive-through window so you don't have to get out of your car. Sullivan Pharmacy, 731 North Main Street in Harrison, helping you feel better since 1965.
Liquidation Outlet in Harrison. What will you find today? Where everything is up to 50% off of retail. Hi, this is Amy, and we've got everything from entertainment centers and furniture to toys for the kids and baby supplies. We also carry bedding, luggage, humidifiers, and lots of craft items. With so many choices, you'll find the perfect deal for you. Stop paying retail and head to Liquidation Outlet for great savings. If you miss a day, you miss a great deal.
Best deals that you can get at the Liquidation Outlet.
The Harrison Fire Department is taking applications today. Come see us at Fire Station number 1 at City Hall, and we can show you how to be a Harrison firefighter.
You can make a difference.
You can make a difference.
Remember, you can make a difference.
Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison is the go-to place for all your denture services. We know how to get good results. We save you time and money because our lab is on site. A dental office you will like and trust. Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, next to Harness Boots. Just look for the big red boot next door. Call today. You'll be glad you did.
Hunt, farm, or trail, Polaris has it all. Legendary ATVs like the powerful new Sportsman 570 EFI. Value-minded side-by-sides featuring the new Ranger 570. And full-size workhorses including the 60-horsepower Ranger XP 900 and new 5-passenger Ranger Crew 900. Polaris, hardest working, smoothest riding.
Stop and shop.
Edwards Grocery is falling into fall with these incredible savings. Assorted pork chops, only $1.99 per pound of the family pack. Selected varieties, ragu pasta sauce, 2 for $4. Campbell's chicken noodle or tomato soup, 3 cans for $2. Selected varieties, Best Choice baking chips, only 99 cents per bag. And California Premium seedless red, green, or black grapes, only $1.29 per pound.
Edwards Grocery Station Money.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I'm from the old school, I believe in people talking to people.
When they say, have a good day, I think they actually mean it.
Yeah, there's a smile every time you come in.
I walk in, I feel like a king rather than a pauper.
It doesn't matter if you deposit $1 or $1 million.
They treat everybody the same.
The customer comes first, and I like that.
They always go above and beyond to take care of us.
I didn't rehearse this. This is coming from right here.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Dr. Sedani and his staff at Arkansas Orthopedics and Sports Medicine are proud to provide the residents of Harrison and the surrounding area with comprehensive orthopedic care right here at home. Honored as one of the top orthopedic surgeons in the state, Dr. Sedani specializes in non-operative treatment of arthritis, total joint replacement, sports medicine, arthroscopic shoulder and knee surgery, carpal tunnel surgery, and treatment of fractures. Let Dr. Sedani and his staff help you here at home at Arkansas Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, 870-741-8289.
State versus Brandon Miller, 13-143, domestic battery.
Your Honor, we're set for trial on November the 19th. I had a discussion with Mr. Bradford the other day. I believe he's going to do some additional discussions.
Yes.
Right. I would ask the court to reschedule the plea deadline to a date. What's a date you have in the latter part of October, or maybe the week before?
October 31st.
Okay, I'm out of town that day, out of state actually, in a meeting. What do you have in November? For the
14th.
Let's go, if you don't mind, Your Honor, extend his plea deadline to the 14th. And that'll, I think Mr. Bradford told me the other day that he'll need a few days to do some discussions and talk. Is that right?
Right.
And that'll give him an appropriate opportunity. And Your Honor, if after he and I meet again that it's that the plea deadline cannot be met that time, then we'll just inform the court we'll be ready for trial.
Very well. They appear on November 14th at 9:30. Ready to go.
I'd like to try to call him and see where he's at.
Sir. 14-43, State versus Kevin Sheik, hot checks. We'll make any progress here.
According to the notes in the file, Your Honor, this is a misdemeanor case, I believe. So there should be a misdemeanor disposition that's been offered by the state.
Okay, you may recall it.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well.
Have a seat.
State versus Megan Trammell, 11-275. Conspiracy to manufacture controlled substances, drug paraphernalia. Stand on this matter.
Your Honor, I have discussed this matter with the supervising officer. Apparently there's been some progress made. 60 days has already been waived. Probation officer is proposing that we pass it for another 60, give her a chance to come into full compliance.
That'd be our request, and we'd continue to waive the 60-day requirement, Judge.
Case is continued with the 60-day hearing requirement being waived to December 5th at 9:30 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Should be excused, Your Honor.
Yes.
Even the best of us make mistakes, so when trouble finds you, trust Campbell Bonding Company to help you through what can be a confusing and sometimes frightening experience. Jim, Robert, and Cole Campbell work as a family to offer your family understanding and compassion during a very difficult time. Campbell Bonding Company can help get your family back together quickly and confidentially. And in every step of the process, they're there for you. In times of trouble, let their family help your family. Campbell Bonding Company, 870-741-1138.
The all-new 2014 Rancher and Foreman line, and introducing the remarkable new Pioneer 700s. For every challenge, there's a Honda.
One in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. My aunt.
My mom.
My grandma. My mom. Why is it important to give back? My aunt is fighting it. My mom survived breast cancer.
My mom survived it. My grandma died from it.
In Boone County, Susan T. Komen Ozark affiliate has granted our community almost $700,000 in the past 7 years. 1,391 total breast services funded.
1,000 mammograms funded. 8 breast biopsies funded.
311 breast ultrasounds funded.
It's important to give back because it's the right thing to do.
It's important to give back to people like my mom.
It's important to give back because the money stays here in our community.
Thank you for supporting Susan G. Komen.
To support our community or to see if you qualify for a free mammogram, call NAPHE's Community Health Resource Center at 870-743-2472.
Respiratory allergies and other problems of the ear, nose, and throat affect the lives of millions of people each year. It's a broad spectrum of problems that can be improved or even corrected under the care of an ENT, or ear, nose, and throat physician, who specializes in otolaryngology.
All that is green is not infection.
All that sneezes is not allergy. To see an otolaryngologist would be the individual to be able to help differentiate between the two.
Many of the patients at Dr. Bell's Family ENT and Sinus Center of Harrison, Arkansas, have come for the proper diagnosis and management of chronic upper respiratory symptoms. The key is knowing that there are other ways besides antibiotics to manage allergies and respiratory problems, options that will help patients breathe easier and feel healthier on a daily basis. For more information, visit narmc.com.
Nature's Wonders has been the area's premier location for value and quality in vitamins and minerals since 1994. But that's only scratching the surface. Nature's Wonders also features products that are better for you and your family's everyday needs and are also better for the environment. Nature's Wonders' selection of freshly grown organic vegetables and environmentally safe cleaners allow for a healthier heart and home. From the latest addition to the trusted friend, there's something for everyone at Nature's Wonders, your supermarket of healthy choices. Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison is the go-to place for all your denture services. We know how to get good results. We save you time and money because our lab is on site. A dental office you will like and trust. Dental Creations on the Square in Harrison, next to Harness Boots. Just look for the big red boot next door. Call today. You'll be glad you did.
State versus Jeffrey Gerard, theft by receiving, 11-309. Sir. Been any progress made on this matter?
Your Honor, the defendant has been in a treatment program called Full Circle Recovery, I believe out of Flippin. It's my understanding he is still in that program.
That's true, Judge.
And we are waiting for his successful completion before we take any final steps to resolve the matter. So,
how much longer do you anticipate being there, sir?
19 days.
19 days.
We can set it for your October 31st date, Your Honor.
Is that agreeable?
Yes, sir. And we'll waive the time, Judge.
Okay.
Be back here on the 31st. Okay, good. On the rotation? 31st.
You're free to return to Flippin.
Thank you.
State versus Carol Miller. 14-101, drug paraphernalia.
Judge, we're set for a bench trial next Tuesday on this case.
Okay, so there's nothing to be done in the case. Okay.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I guess we should find out if Mr. Carter will be prepared to go on that date.
Okay.
His notes in the file would indicate to me that he is prepared to go forward.
Very good.
And that's for Tuesday, the 7th?
Yeah.
Very well. Stay in contact with your lawyer, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, James Shepard, 14-10, manufacturing methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia.
Yeah, we're also set for a trial next Tuesday,
Okay.
judge trial.
Excuse you, sir. What time are we starting? Next Tuesday, we'll be starting, what, 9? Yeah, we might as well, 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Delight Garrison, 14109, drugs and firearms, burglary. Just remain on the trial document.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Stay in contact with your lawyer. Set for jury trial on the 7th.
Well,
Leave it a schedule. Bring the jury in. Free to go, ma'am. 11-69. I don't have the file with me.
Your Honor, he was here a couple of months ago and was reassigned this morning's date to reappear.
Okay.
And he's not on the docket. That's the reason his name hadn't been called, but we just wanted to stay around anyway to get another court date.
that won't be necessary, Your Honor. I reviewed the petition to revoke. It's a revocation, Your Honor. And it was based on an alleged new offense, but the state has declined to file that charge, so I am moving to dismiss the petition to revoke.
Okay, revocation petition dismissed.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
We're just on 11-69, James Martin. The state's dismissing its petition to revoke. Prepare an order with that effect.
And there is no new case filed, is that right?
That's correct. That was the basis for the revocation.
Department is taking applications today. Come see us at Fire Station number 1 at City Hall, and we can show you how to be a Harrison firefighter.
You can make a difference. You can make a difference. Remember, you can make a difference.
Stop and shop.
Edwards Grocery is falling into fall with these incredible savings. Assorted pork chops, only $1.99 per pound of the family pack. Selected varieties, ragu pasta sauce, 2 for $4. Campbell's chicken noodle or tomato soup, 3 cans for $2. Selected varieties, Best Choice baking chips, only 99 cents per bag. And California Premium seedless red, green, or black grapes, only $1.29 per pound.
Edwards Grocery Station money.
It's amazing how many good things are going on in our area. That's why every week Dennis King and Tabitha Odegaard reach out to make a connection with the movers and shakers in our community. From the latest fundraising drive to community event, Dennis and Tabitha share with you their conversation with those who are making our community an even better place to work, live, and play. Tune in for Connection to get connected with the movers and shakers in our community. Connection, another great reason why TKO8 is local television worth watching.
The scientists at Shell have created Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline, which actively cleans for better performance, helping make the roads more exciting to drive. Choose Shell V-Power Premium Gasoline, performance that excites. And now sign up free for the Fuel Rewards Network program and get a 25-cent sign-up bonus.
Shopping local is important to the success of our economy. Shopping smart is even more important to your personal budget. And that's why every weekday TKO8 Television takes you on a broadcast tour of some of our area's best places to shop. Consumer Advantage makes shopping local easy and fun as you learn more about the local businesses and service providers that are striving to give you the best in courteous and professional service right here at home. Consumer Advantage, another great reason why TKO8 is local television worth watching.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud. Harrison is a Health Mart town. Sam Alexander Pharmacy on the square downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The news never stops, and at TKOA Television, we do our best to keep you informed on the stories that affect our community and lives. Every Monday through Friday, the TKOA Daily Newscast brings you headlines and deeper looks at some of the things that you need to know. TKOA Local News helps bring you the stories that the other folks seem to miss. Tune in daily at 6:30 and again at 10 p.m. to see what's happening in our area, region, and state. TKO8 Local News, another great reason why TKO8 is local television worth watching.
1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. My aunt. My mom. My grandma.
My mom.
Why is it important to give back?
My aunt is fighting it. My mom survived breast cancer.
My mom survived it. My grandma died from it. In Boone County, Susan G. Komen Ozark affiliate has granted our community almost $700,000 in the past 7 years.
1,391 total breast services funded.
1,000 mammograms funded. 80 breast biopsies funded.
311 breast ultrasounds funded.
It's important to give back because it's the right thing to do.
It's important to give back to people like my mom.
It's important to give back because the money stays here in our community.
Thank you for supporting Susan G. Komen.
To support our community or to see if you qualify for a free mammogram, call NAPHE's Community Health Resource Center at 870-743-2472.
Every week, TKOA Television films the morning proceedings of Boone County Circuit Court to help you get a better understanding of how our judicial system works. The Honorable Judges John Putnam and Gordon Webb serve as the top legal authority in our area to bring fair and honest justice to our community in the 14th Judicial District. Tune in for In Court weekday mornings at 9 a.m. and evenings at 7 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to see our judicial system in action. In Court, another great reason why TKO8 is local television worth watching.
Liquidation Outlet in Harrison. What will you find today? Where everything is up to 50% off of retail. Hi, this is Amy, and we've got everything from entertainment centers and furniture to toys for the kids and baby supplies. We also carry bedding, luggage, humidifiers, and lots of craft items. With so many choices, you'll find the perfect deal for you. Stop paying retail and head to Liquidation Outlet for great savings. If you miss a day, you miss a great deal.
Best deals that you can get at the Liquidation Outlet.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Keeping up with the policymakers in our area is important all year long and not just during the election season. That's why TKOA Television provides rebroadcasts of our local municipal and county meetings. Their actions directly impact all of our lives, so it is imperative that we all stay in the know. TKO8 is proud to offer this service so that we as a community remain informed and educated as to the inner workings of our local governments. See our news and policymakers in action right here on TKO8 and online anytime at TKO8.com.
Sullivan Pharmacy has been serving your prescription needs for over 40 years. Our professional staff is glad to assist you with prescriptions, over-the-counter medicines, and healthcare products. Stop by Sullivan Pharmacy if you have questions about Medicare Part D, and we'll be glad to help. If you're in a hurry, use our convenient drive-through window so you don't have to get out of your car. Sullivan Pharmacy, 731 North Main Street in Harrison, helping you feel better since 1965.
Nature's Wonders has been the area's premier location for value and quality in vitamins and minerals since 1994. But that's only scratching the surface. Nature's Wonders also features products that are better for you and your family's everyday needs and are also better for the environment. Nature's Wonders selection of freshly grown organic vegetables and environmentally safe cleaners allow for a healthier heart and home. From the latest addition to the trusted friend, there's something for everyone at Nature's Wonders, your supermarket of healthy choices. It's a busy world these days, and making time to watch your favorite local programming isn't always easy to schedule in. Simply put, it's an on-demand world, and that's why TKO8 Television makes all of our local news and information programs available 24 hours a day at TKO8.com. Visit TKO8.com and find us on Facebook for the local news and information you want when you want it. TKO8.com, another great reason why TKO8 is local television worth watching and logging on.
KTKO Channel